Senator, Friday, a North Korean official threatened punishment for the captured Pueblo crewmen unless the U.S. apologized to North Korea and promises never to violate North Korean territorial waters. Why can't our government do something about the Pueblo incident and get these men released?
We're trying to get the men released. This is one of the most embarrassing incidents that the United States has ever been confronted with, very frankly, and I'm growing very impatient myself, and I think most of the people of this country are, and I think it ill behooves the Koreans to be making too many threats because they're very fortunate that something hasn't happened already. Our problem is, one, that they have these 81 boys, our Navy men over there, and we have to be very careful that what action we take does not result in the killing of these young men. It'd be one thing if they didn't have the boys, it'd be one thing, but they've got them, they're alive, all but one of them who died, unfortunately, of his wounds. And if we send in the Marines or do something like this, the thing that'll happen is that they'll kill these young men before we get to them. But we were not, let me repeat, in the North Korean waters. We not only know this ourselves, and I can't go into the details, but I know that they knew, the North Koreans knew that we were not in their waters at the time the Pueblo was attacked. And after we get those young men out of there, then we have to take some steps that I can think of that will keep this from happening again. We don't want any two-bit nation in the country or in the world to think that they can get away with this. Right now, we have to get the young men out of there first.
Will the Senate confirm the appointment of Justice Fortas and Judge Thornberry?
I don't know. I think it's a matter of time right now. The opponents to Justice Fortas and Judge Thornberry are doing everything they can to drag this out, knowing that the Congress is in the process of recessing for both of the national conventions, and how long we'll be back in or not afterwards, I don't know. I think we still have more than two-thirds of the Senate that will support Justice Fortas and Thornberry. The irony of this whole thing is that some of the opponents who are now saying such nasty things about Justice Fortas didn't say a word when he was confirmed as a justice. And he doesn't have any greater vote as a Chief Justice than he does as a justice. And now, for some reason or other, this has become involved in politics and is really